Hello everyone, my name is Vania, or Miss Vania, whichever. I am going to be showing you an arts and crafts project that is lots of fun to do, very easy, and you may be able to find the materials lying somewhere around your house. I like to call this project the geometric, or geo, design board. In today's project, you'll only need a few materials. Look around your house. See if you can find some styrofoam pieces. These styrofoam pieces usually come packaged in something large that you or your parents have bought. If you can't find any of these to recycle and use for this project, you can find some foam board at the hardware store. The foam board usually comes really big, but you can cut it down to these pieces size, whatever you need. Just make sure that you get something that is about 2 inches thick. Whatever you decide to use, make sure it is thicker than the next material that you're going to need, which are the nails. In this project, you're going to need some finishing nails or some trim nails. These are some that I found around my house. They were in a box, not just lying anywhere. I'm sure you can find some as well. Some nails that maybe no one has used yet, or maybe because when you buy a box of these nails, you get up to 100. You're only going to need about 25 to 30 for this project. Whatever you decide to use, make sure that they're shorter than the thickness of the board. The last material that you're going to need are loom bands. Loom bands are usually used to make bracelets or those fun little charm necklaces or bracelets, friendship bracelets. You get about 600 in a bag. But if you look closely, maybe in your closet or under your bed, you'll probably find a handful of them. And you don't need 600. So if you find the handful, it's quite enough to do this project. The very last thing that I'm going to be using today, that's really an option for you, is either a pencil or a marker. I'll be using a marker so that it's easier for you to see my designs. In today's project, we're going to be making a flower design, really in whatever color you want. Once you've gotten this flower design down, you can start creating whatever design you want in the technique I'm going to use and I'm going to show you. As an example, I've done a few already on a piece of foam board. Cool, huh? I'm going to quickly show you how to make that flower design. In order to make the petals of this flower, I'm going to need to draw triangles. Make sure that the triangles meet in the center. As you draw the triangles, don't worry about it being perfect. Really, this is just an idea for you to where you're going to put your nails and where you're going to maybe possibly have those loom bands or rubber bands place. Not all of my design is going to be a shape. Some of my design will be lines. That's part of my stem. Remember, you can make it any shape you want. But if you want to start simple, go ahead and create a flower. Using those nails safely, go ahead and place one right in the middle and push. But don't push all the way in. Make sure you have some kind of like a little stub coming out. You're gonna need that so that you can loop the bands around. Once you place a nail in the center, you may place the other nails in the corners of each shape. Okay. So that you can see what I've done, I'm going to place a band right around that shape. The more nails that you place in the foam board, the more hooks you'll have for your rubber bands. The cool thing about this project is that there is no wrong way to do this. You can make as many designs as you want and as many shapes as you want. And when you're done, you may take the nails out and make another design. Now remember, I drew this shape with a marker so that you could see it. But you don't have to draw on the foam. You can just puncture it with the nail. Now that's a little harder to see. And put a loom band over it. Whatever you decide to do, it'll be fine, and I'm sure it would look fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you for spending time with me today. Goodbye.